They're concerned that you're doing inappropriate things on the internet, that you're being inappropriate with like really young girls, that you're representing yourself to be somebody you're not, and that that's embarrassing to them.
They got a hold of some conversations that Brittany had told me that she thought was inappropriate.
Are you representing yourself to be younger than you are?
No. Yes, I did sometimes. Yes, a lot. Yeah. Yes.
So no, except mostly yes.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Let me stop you for a second, because before we go on, I just want to figure out what we're doing here. When I asked you that, your first answer was no. When you and I both know the answer's yes, why did you say no?
It's, I think it's not an intentional thing, you know, that I did. I did that many times, depending on their age, I think, of who I was talking to.
What do you mean it wasn't intentional? I mean, you meant to hit 58, but you hit 3 instead of 5?
I think it was governed by who I was talking to and how old they were, what they were looking for.
Well, that is intentional. I have a couple of those conversations here that you ask us not to show, so I won't. Listen, I'll respect your wishes on that, but there was a big age gap here, right?
Yes, that I wasn't aware of.
One of them was a family member, so you knew the age.
It was my niece.
Yeah. And let me be clear, there was nothing explicitly sexual here to the niece. Let me be very clear about that. I don't want to overstate this. Now, Lance's daughters say he makes them uncomfortable. Now, this is what they say. Listen to what they say, so you know.
When I'm around my dad when he's drinking, it makes me uncomfortable. Once for Father's Day, my husband and I picked him up to spend the day together. My dad kept massaging my shoulders and I felt so uncomfortable. I was bawling my eyes out in the front seat. Last summer I went out to dinner with my husband and my dad. My dad pulled me on his lap. I knew he was drinking. It's just being really embarrassing.
I'm super uncomfortable being around my dad, especially when we go in public and there's women around.
I think it's alcohol, honestly, that pushes it a lot.
I always think Dad will be inappropriate with women who are attractive. And this girl took a picture of us and our family, and my dad started touching her on the waist and saying thank you when he just met her.
There was a time in St. Louis when I went on that road trip with Dad, and the waitress was in her late 20s. He was just being inappropriate. I watched her face and I just could tell she was uncomfortable. He's my father and he's doing it around me. What is the relationship she thinks I have with him?
Exactly.
Does she think I'm his daughter? Does she think I'm his young girlfriend?